Greetings, film enthusiasts! The world of cinema is replete with characters that stay immortalized not just by their lives, but often by their dramatic exits. Today, we celebrate the actors who have truly mastered the art of the on-screen departure.
Pardon my child.
And you let him live.
I wait my time.
Dive with us into the world of the top 10 actors who always die on screen. Kicking off our list at number 10,
Mickey Rooney. He's a total dick, so just...
The force is strong with this one. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill
deserves more respect.
Master Skywalker.
What are you doing?
The world knows him as the indomitable Luke Skywalker, who ventured to galaxies unknown in the Star Wars universe. Yet, it's not only in a galaxy far, far away that Hamill's characters face the wrath of fate. From his voice roles to live-action performances, Mark often finds himself in stories where sacrifice, heroism, and drama converge.
So sorry, Professor Arnold. Just a tiny bit more.
Oh, for God.
Whether it's battling the dark side of the Force, confronting menacing villains in animated universes, or facing tragic storylines in lesser-known roles, Hamill imbues his characters with depth and sincerity, making their final moments resonate profoundly. Number 9. Bela Lugosi. The maestro of horror, Bela Lugosi, has enthralled generations with his chilling portrayal of Dracula. His hypnotic eyes and deep voice became synonymous with the dark world of Gothic horror. In many of his films, Lugosi played characters that were either supernatural entities or flawed humans.
We are all in danger. Percy is a mad beast, I know.
Always teetering on the edge of mortality. Each tragic or eerie demise was a testament to Lugosi's understanding of horror, drama, and tragedy. Every exit, draped in shadows and accentuated by his unique voice, added layers of depth to the movies and solidified his place as a horror icon. Number 8. Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts' expansive filmography is a roller coaster of roles, ranging from antagonists with dark intentions to tragic heroes.
She's suffering cardiac. I have a girl who's passed out. I don't know what's wrong with her. Please send somebody.
Such diversity often landed his characters in perilous circumstances, whether it was confronting past demons, getting embroiled in high-stakes crime, or facing off against powerful adversaries. Roberts showcased a versatile range. His ability to evoke myriad emotions, especially during his character's final moments, whether it's sympathy, rage, or heartbreak, made every end memorable. 7th place goes to a familiar face to sci-fi fans, Lance Henriksen. Science fiction and horror have often intertwined in the roles chosen by Lance Henriksen. Facing extraterrestrial threats in Aliens or robotic adversaries in the Terminator series, Henriksen's characters are often the last line of defense against overwhelming odds. Through his deeply nuanced performances, audiences are taken on a roller coaster of emotions. Each death scene, whether it's a heroic sacrifice or a tragic end, amplifies the narrative stakes and leaves a lasting impact. At number 6.
Cut the crap out, boy! Don't need to get your nuts in my face.
The epitome of on-screen tough guys, Danny Trejo. The rugged exterior, the menacing gaze, and the aura of a hardened warrior. Danny Trejo's on-screen presence is truly captivating. In a world where violence is a language and treachery a currency,
The right thing would be to kiss me.
Trejo's characters often face the inevitability of death.
Kick you out of the bus in the middle of the desert to die like some perro.
But it's not the end, it's the journey, filled with intense confrontations, moral dilemmas, and visceral action sequences that showcases Trejo's unparalleled ability to bring depth to even the most hardened characters. Number 5. Boris Karloff. Another titan of the golden age of horror, Boris Karloff brought to life some of cinema's most iconic monsters and villains. From his heart-wrenching portrayal of Frankenstein's monster, a being grappled with its existence, to other roles filled with dark intentions.
Right.
Karloff's characters were always complex. Their demises, often tragic and laden with deeper meanings, were windows into societal reflections, moral lessons, and the very nature of humanity. Number 4.
I'm there to turn the pages.
John Hurt. John Hurt's roles span genres, yet they share a common thread: profound emotional depth. His characters, whether facing extraterrestrial threats in Alien or grappling with societal alienation in The Elephant Man,
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
were studies in resilience, vulnerability, and the human condition. Each departure, be it violent, emotional, or sacrificial, served as a climax that echoed long after the credits rolled. Bronzing at number 3.
To you, she was only a stepmother, but to me, she was...
Vincent Price. Vincent Price, with his unmistakable voice and theatrical flair, elevated horror to an art form. His roles, whether as tormented souls, sinister villains, or tragic figures, always added layers of complexity to the stories. Price's characters, facing dramatic ends often laced with poetic justice or irony,
but etiquette tells us just what is expected of us,
were masterclasses in storytelling. The melancholic atmosphere, the looming dread, and Price's performances made each death a cinematic spectacle. But number 2,
how'd you do that?
our penultimate entry, has been a part of many iconic films. Dennis Hopper. Hopper's characters, with their complex psyches, have painted cinematic landscapes with shades of gray.
Smart cop.
Whether it's the intense confrontations in Blue Velvet, or facing off against Keanu Reeves in Speed, Hopper's roles always teetered on the edge of life and death. The unpredictability, the intensity, and the raw emotion that Hopper brought to the screen ensured that each demise was not just an end, but a culmination of a narrative arc. And reigning supreme at number 1,
The 9 have left Minas Morgul.
The 9.
Christopher Lee. Topping our list is the legendary Christopher Lee. With a career spanning 7 decades, Lee's roles, be it the charismatic Dracula or the wise yet treacherous Saruman, have faced dramatic, intense, and sometimes heartbreaking illusions.
For madness.
His towering presence, deep voice, and unparalleled charisma ensured that each exit wasn't merely a death scene, it was an event. Whether it was a cinematic battle, a tragic betrayal, or a poetic end, Lee's performances always left an indelible mark.